President Obama today announced a restriction on the kinds of military equipment local police departments can use. The new ban on things like tank-like vehicles, high-caliber weapons, was sparked by what many saw as a militarized police response to the unrest in Ferguson, Missouri. News Channel 5's Jason Hackett learned tonight one local sheriff is concerned about how this ban will impact their response to natural disasters, especially hurricanes. Jason?
Kelly, the Sheriff's Department here in Martin County has one of those armored vehicles. It's known as an MRAP, and they use it to, as you said, with natural disasters here in the county. They also have 4 helicopters and a Humvee. They use it to supplement the equipment that they already have obtained through a military surplus program. But tonight, the president says that equipment has no place in your neighborhood. Tonight, Sheriff Snyder is taking on the commander-in-chief.
The federal government and their law enforcement wings do not have it together near enough to try to lecture us.
Blunt criticism from Sheriff William Snyder, who says scaling back the 1033 surplus program is a mistake. The president addressed the policy change in a speech Monday afternoon.
You know, we've seen how militarized gear can sometimes give people a feeling like there's an occupying force as opposed to a force that's part of the community.
The sheriff says the equipment he's received through the program isn't meant to intimidate.
I would hate to lose my MRAP. We would use that for high water rescue situations.
We saw examples of that in Fort Pierce just a few months ago when severe weather blew a tree onto a house. Snyder says while his department would get by without the gear,
I can see where this would hurt smaller municipal agencies.
Snyder says the move also shows a misunderstanding of the core issues.
Trying to hold us responsible for some of the problems that we've had in some fragile neighborhoods is completely misguided.
President Obama addressed that need to rebuild trust and cooperation in the neighborhoods.
We can't ask the police to contain and control problems that the rest of us aren't willing to face.
But Snyder says taking away equipment won't help, especially when it comes to morale.
The federal government is losing trust in local law enforcement. If they want their toys back, they can come and get them.
Now, in making that change today, the government is also going to try to take back some of the more high-powered equipment they gave out to local law enforcement agencies. We'll see what that means for the MRAP, both here in Martin County and over in St. Lucie County. Live tonight, Jason Hackett, News Channel 5.